What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys a 2018 76ers projected roster and see how far we can get them. I'm not expecting them to go far into the playoffs. I just want them to make the playoffs. Honestly, that seems like a feasible goal for them. With rookies such as with Ben Simmons finally playing, hopefully we can get a healthy Embiid. Uh, and let's see what our draft pick is. I know we have early lottery potential. Let me load up a Symballer set. I uploaded the Symballer to a slider set for this My League. Let me save this again. It's the Sim World. I'm also going to upload this online for Symballers. You can just look me up by my username, my gamer tag, whatever you call it for PlayStation Network, jojoloco. So uploaded completely. Alright, this is like the most realistic salary cap expectations, hard caps for the new season. And with the trade frequencies and injury severities, if you want to play with roster injuries, these are really good. There's a lot of injuries, but they're never lasting. Most of them are just day to day, and I think that's really realistic. And all of these, I found this on what was it, Operation Sports. They seem to have a really good foothold on what exactly uh, is wrong with the 2K engine, and they find good corrections for it with these sliders. So go ahead and download it. I'm sure it'll help your My League. And let's just advance here. I'm gonna pick up the Sixers. All right, let's do this. All right, all this automation stuff. Let's keep it manual. All right, synchronizing NBA today. Yeah, I'm hopeful for this team. I really want them to make the playoffs at least this year. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a difficult task. If we can stay healthy, this is what I expect to happen. I expect us to make it to the playoffs. I mean, we're a solid team with Embiid. Embiid is one of the most dominant centers. Dario Saric is going to get better every year after year. We're going to see Ben Simmons' potential. He's now 6'11", I hear. 6'11". That man is growing tall. He might be almost 7 feet, they're saying. Supposedly he hasn't gotten a recent measurement, but we'll see how all that is. All right, let me load up a default. All right. Default CPU user sliders. The CPU versus CPU. Even though the engine can get a little funky sometimes, uh, we're gonna let the engine play. All right, we're gonna simulate these playoffs. See what happens. Ooh, Game 7. Warriors pull through in Game 7. I can't wait for the playoffs this season. Right now, if you're watching this, I'm recording this right now. What is it? June? No, no, I'm saying right now it's like May 10th. It is May 10th. Wednesday, May 10th. And I'm excited. I really want the Celtics to pull through against the Wizards, and I want the Rockets to beat the Spurs. Right now the Spurs are up 3-2. Game 6 and Game 7, man, it's gonna be whew, it's gonna be a doozy. We'll see how all this goes. All right, let's advance to the next season. Player retirements. Make sure nothing's going on over here. Manu Ginobili, I think you're gonna stay for at least another year or two. Matt Barnes, you ain't ready to leave yet. Not especially if you win a championship. All right, let's skip ahead. League meetings. Sometimes they do some crazy suggestions, like extend the shot clock to 45 seconds. I saw one time. Like, are you crazy? This is the NBA. No need for that. Opposing teams will enter the bonus after 14 fouls have been committed in a single quarter. Uh, I mean, isn't that already the rule? Maybe, I don't know. I like that rule if that wasn't a rule already, but I'm pretty sure that was a rule already. But I'm gonna reject it anyways. I'm gonna overturn that, John. These, I'm going to let them keep going. Division winners will get the top 3 playoff seed in each conference based on record. How it was a couple of years ago before they changed it over to just the top conference players. But I like the direction the team went. I feel like the divisions, especially the division of the Sixers, Celtics, they're in. It's one of the worst ones. To have one of them in the top. I mean, besides the Celtics now, like early to the season because of what they did, but before it seems like teams in really bad divisions just get an unfair advantage. It should be based upon conferences. Matter of fact, I would prefer if there was no conferences. If I mean, there could be conferences, but I just don't think that the top 8 teams from each conference should make it, because the West is always it has always been stacked, and ever since I started watching basketball in like the 2000s. But all right, league meetings. That's already handled. Let's go to the draft lottery. We have a chance to get a to get 2 early draft picks if the Lakers don't get that third pick. If the Lakers don't get the 1 through 3rd pick, that's us up in there. If we can get the Sixers, move our regular draft pick up to the 1 or 2 position, and we can get the Lakers draft pick at the 4 or 5, or maybe even the 6. We can get a really good draft pick for this for the upcoming season. So let's skip this to see what happens, and the results are not good. And we get 5 and 6, but I really wanted them 1, 2, or 3. Okay, we have the 5 and the 6. The Lakers are SOL. Really SOL. They don't have a pick until the 28th pick. Oh man, they're not gonna be happy about that. But let's go. Staff signing. I'm just gonna skip all this. Pre-draft. Oh, before I forget, I almost did this last time too. Let's go to mock drafts or prospect scouting, and let's load a draft class. Draft class I'm going with is by a guy named XV Clutch. He makes really good draft classes. One of the most realistic as far as future projected stats are. I find all these through Operation Sports. You guys should really go check that out. They have all the best draft classes. They have the best. What else is there? They have the custom rosters, historic teams, college. They have entire college rosters. You can play with college teams, high school teams, and they put a lot of work into it. XB Clutch has the best for the PS4. If I had the Xbox, if you're on Xbox, I would really consider looking up Simballer, or maybe even the DC All American, because those two they have great rosters. Even like a guy called Eli Stacks, his draft classes are top notch, top notch. But Lonzo Ball, #1 projected. I think he's a little overrated. Uh, I would rather get a Markelle Fultz or well, for the Sixers, you know what? I would rather get Lonzo Ball as point guard. Markelle Fultz would be a good pick too, but I don't know. I just feel like Alonzo Ball and Ben Simmons combination would be deadly. It might be a little bit redundant though at the same time, so it might have an issue there. So either one of these two, really, Lonzo Ball or Markelle Fultz, will really get the Sixers going this year. Keeping injuries in mind. Hopefully that they can stay healthy for at least a season. Damn. All right, let's go to this NBA draft. Celtics, the #1 draft pick. Let's see who they're gonna pick. They go with Markelle Fultz, Lonzo Ball. One thing I hate about this game with this engine is that if they draft a #1 or #2 draft pick, it doesn't matter who your lineup was before that. They will start that player. Like the Celtics, I'm gonna have to try to correct that, but they're gonna try and play Lonzo Ball over Isaiah Thomas. Do I want to approve the following trade? Do you think the Pistons would ever trade Andre Drummond and Reggie Jackson for for basically the second pick in the NBA draft? Basically a Markelle Fultz. Would you trade Andre Drummond and Reggie Jackson for Markelle Fultz? That's a tough choice. Pistons only have a backup center. I would not do that. I don't think they would do that. Should I approve it? Do I think it's really going to happen? No. I don't think it's going to happen. I think that's a terrible trade on the Pistons' part. Maybe they're trying to get rid of some salary cap. I can't justify it. I'm going to have to reject it. I'm going to say no. The Kings now got Markelle Fultz. They got Markelle Fultz, Collision, If they choose to re-sign Collison and or Collison, I keep saying Collision, Collison. If they choose to re-sign him and re-sign Rudy Gay, I mean they lost DeMarcus Cousins. This team really needs to do something. Do I want to prove this trade too? The Kemba Walker and Marvin Williams for a 17 first-round draft pick. I could see if the Hornets are trying to get rid of salary cap. And honestly, Magic, they have some issues with Elfrid Payton. I don't think he's a star for that team. And seeing as the best 2 point guards of the draft has already been taken, I could see them making this trade, maybe. But that's only if the Hornets are purposely trying to tank and rebuild. Uh, Again, it's just because we're trying to keep this realistic, I just gotta say no. Laurie Markkanen. That's a boss last name, man. Markkanen. Look at him. Look at that cap on him. Woof. Okay. Okay. Whip Rider dissing him. Driving the Range Rover dissing him. Middle finger out the window. Alright. Suns received Jay Crowder and an 18th round pick. So basically next year's one or two first or second draft pick for the Suns' first round draft pick this year and Tyson Chandler. First of all, the Celtics aren't going to do that trade. They're already going to be adding on new talent with who they pick, Lonzo Ball. They're not going to do this trade. I'm going to have to say no, just on behalf of realism. Like, what is this? 2K, get your shit together, man. Like I said, if you guys wanted something unrealistic, I could have approved all those trades. Honestly, just watch a different video. I'm gonna look at it just for the fuck of it. Just see what this 2K engine comes up with. Cause really, it's for the things with the Sixers. Damn, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite now, but now that I think about it, we didn't get the early draft picks. We could pick up another player and just like trade down a draft pick. Because honestly, we have enough talent on this team, but I don't know if it's good enough talent to make it the playoffs. DeAndre Jordan, they're not gonna let him go. Miami Heat, I gotta fix that. This guy should be not even in the game anymore. Maybe 2K's being sensitive to his feelings. But Chris Bosh, you got to go. You got to go. Laurie Markkanen. Nah, I'm gonna have to say no to that. Unless we get a Markelle Fultz or Alonzo Ball offer, we're not gonna make this. We're not gonna do it. All right, let's just go. Let's keep going. Sixers are on the clock. Malik Monk. I'm gonna say no to Josh Jackson just because we have Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons can play point guard, but then we have Covington, and I don't want Josh Jackson starting over Covington. So Dennis Smith, I think he's a little high in this draft class. Malik Monk. Shit. We have 2 draft picks back to back. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up Malik Monk. We really need a shooting guard. Without picking up a good shooting guard, and I'm probably gonna end up dropping Gerald Henderson just because of salary cap, just because his salary is a little too high for what he's worth. And I mean, we have a lot of cap space, but I feel like Gerald Henderson, he's a relatively older player. He doesn't fit what we're trying to do here. Chris Bosh offer. Look at that shit again. Like I said, unless I see Alonzo Ball or another young point guard like Markel Fultz, or maybe even an experienced point guard that has a lot of. You know what? We're just gonna say no to all these. I'm on the clock again. Let's go ahead and pick up uh, De'Aaron Fox. Ah. Shit. Don't play with me. You know what the rating is. It's a custom roster. I'm gonna pick up De'Aaron Fox. Let's go. Picked up him. We're just gonna go ahead and what do the team needs? All right, we're gonna probably end up getting rid of Sergio Rodriguez. Joe Henderson for sure. 9 million. He's the highest paid player on this team, besides Bayless, which I might consider dropping him too. Shit, while I'm at it, might as well get rid of him. Okafor, I'm probably end up keeping him. Let the assistant finish this shit for me. Yeah. De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, I don't know the word Fox. You guys can't just say Fox. 2K, what kind of stupid shit you running over here? You should be able to say basic words. Alright, rookie signing. We're going to pick up Monk and Fox. These are the second round picks. We ain't even going to bother with them. Let's get rid of them. Player and team options. We're going to accept Embiid, Covington, Holmes. McConnell, he's a solid backup. Justin Anderson, he has potential. We'll keep him. Okafor, I'm a little skeptical about him, but I'm going to let him progress at least another season. Stauskas. I'm going to keep you. Just because we have the cap room. And I'm not trying to mess around with this team's chemistry too much. Henderson, I'm sorry, but you got to go, man. Of course, we have all the unrestricted free agents this year. Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, Lowry, Hayward, Millsap. I just hope that the Warriors are smart enough. And before I screw over the Miami Heat, let me just correct this real quick. We're gonna go to vitals, and we're gonna injure this man. I'm sorry this had to happen to you, but we're just to say you had your appendectomy, 480 days. Ain't no man can live like that. I can't play basketball with blood clots, man. I'm terribly sorry. That sucks for him. But you know what sucks even more is that the Miami Heat are stuck with paying this guy's contract, 25 mil a year. But unless Bosch on some extra nice man shit does some charity for this team and says, you know what, don't worry about paying me. I'm gonna resign from or retire, and just because these guys got a lot of resigning to do. If they want to get Dion Waiters back, if they want to get Winslow back, they're gonna need that money from Bosch. If not, this is gonna be a completely different team. I wonder what he's gonna do. Then again, I probably would just say, fuck the team. I'm keeping my money. 25 million a year. Shit, I'm buying a couple more houses, a few more rides. I mean, I'm sure he has enough of that already, but whatever, man. That's free money. My free agents. All right, Tiago Splitter. We need you as a backup. The Sixers. I don't need you because of the injuries are off, but we know that guys they're injury prone, both Okafor and Embiid. So I think the Sixers would probably end up re-signing him. Henderson, I said you got to go. Rodriguez. If we just picked up a new draft pick and we have the other guy on the bench, we're not gonna need him. Actually, I'm surprised he isn't testing free agency. We barely even played him last year. Oh, 68 games. Excuse me. I guess I didn't watch enough of this team. Alright, let's re-sign him. Forget it. Let's just pick him up. Alright. Let's go to my free agents, or free agency. Alright, hopefully the Warriors don't do any fucking shit and actually keep both Curry and Durant. That's what's going to end up happening. I can't see them Clippers parting with Chris Paul. Gordon Hayward. People are saying that he might be leaving, but I doubt it. He has a good team there. And I mean, you guys expect the craziest trades to happen, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Blake Griffin though is an exception. I think they should get rid of Blake Griffin, just because he's so injury prone. Like he gets injured every playoffs. I mean, so does Chris Paul, but you can't. If you had to choose between Paul and Griffin, you cannot get rid of Paul. You gotta put Griffin to the side. If Teague is gonna end up in the Bulls just because of 2K's engine, but that wouldn't happen in real life. They really want to re-sign him. Um, I would re-sign Teague. I would make sure that the Pacers, not the Pacers. Is it the Pacers? Who has this fucking Hill? Oh, the Jazz re-sign Hill. The Pacers pick up Teague again. Rudy Gay could go somewhere else. Derrick Rose can go somewhere else. Shit. All right, let's move on. All right. Let me look at my roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's pick up at least one more. What did I just read? All right, whatever. I thought I just saw that Gordon Hayward went to another team already. Let's look at these offers. I'm just curious to see what happens. Warriors 100%. Warriors 100%. Clippers 100%. Jazz 100%. Clippers 100%. Lowry. Raptors 100%. All right, hopefully this happens. Jazz. Ooh. You better stay at that team. Teague, where you going? The Bulls? I knew it. This team. 2K, man. I mean, but supposedly Jimmy Butler wants the Bulls to keep Rondo. I don't know if that's gonna happen. But anyway, our focus uh is on the Sixers. Let's try to pick up. What do we need? What happened to Splitter? Oh, we're still waiting for that shit. All right, there we go. Sign them both, and we're good to go. All right, let's get to the summer league. Let's advance to the next season. Try to make a playoff run. Try to make it to the playoffs. I think that'd be great for a young Sixers team. Uh, you haven't seen the Sixers a lot with a smile on their face at the end of the games, and they're just playing. I mean, they're learning. They're a young team, but it'd be great for them to get some wins under their belt. It'll really motivate them to get better and better. And fucking course, did I forget to turn off the injuries? All right. Let me stop the simulation before someone gets a season-ending injury or some bullshit. Injuries off. Oh my god. All right. Oh. Okay, well, shit. What the hell is going on now? Oh, nah, I'm not trying to play in all this. I gotta make sure that the heat. All right, just skip all this because I'm very confused right now. I just want to go to the next season. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is summer league. You got ball going off. All right, whatever, whatever. That's cool. That's summer league. All right, we're gonna load the next season's rosters just because. Again, my man Clutch, 2018 draft hex face. Look at these. Look at these 2005 draft, 2007 draft, 2009 draft. A lot of historic work is being put into this. A lot of work has been putting into historic leagues and historic draft classes. They have everything, man. If you need any player that has ever played in the NBA, there's probably a cap for him made by someone in the Operation Sports community. All right, so let's check out the game plan. What's the starting lineup? Monk, Simmons, Sark, and Embiid, with Covington coming off the bench. Rashard Holmes, Jahlil Okafor, Luwawu Kabara Carrot Top, Kakarot nigga. Justin Anderson, T.J. McConnell. What we're gonna do though is, I think I'm gonna add the bench depth to 10, bench utilization up a little bit. I'm gonna say to 45, and we're gonna let. Okay, okay. These are young players, you know. You can't give them 38 minutes a game. Simmons, I understand because he is projected to be one of the better players in the from last year's draft, and he should be doing. He should do good this year. Hopefully he doesn't injure himself. Ooh, excuse me. Uh, on the other hand, we got too much action in this small forward position. I'm sorry, Anderson. This means they're gonna have to go to McConnell. I think that he'd be great coming off the bench. Uh, yeah. This is what we're gonna do. All right. Oh. Oh wait. Let me make sure that after turning the injuries off, hopefully Bosch is still there. Okay, cool. All right. One thing I want to double check. Shit. Just because of realistics, and because you're in the same division, I'm gonna have to do something real quick. Uh, we're gonna edit the Celtics here. Their coaching plan. Look at this. Lonzo Ball starting over Isaiah Thomas. Like, are you stupid? Like, are you like retarded? This engine, man. I can't believe it does such fucky shit. In a case like this, I would. Lonzo Ball needs the ball in his hands. He's more of an assist guy. Isaiah Thomas, I can see him playing more like Iverson did. So I'm gonna have to put Isaiah at the point guard. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to front office roster. I mean, might not be a 90 anymore after I change this, but it's necessary if this stupid 2K engine that wants to keep a realistic starting lineup. 92, you got even better. Shit. All right, let's go to coaching. Uh, there we go. Thomas started. Sorry, Bradley, you're a great bench player though. Coming off the bench, you might be sixth man of the. All right, am I back, bro? Yo. All right. All right. I think everything's working again. That. Just make sure that. All right. We should be good again. Sorry about all that. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. Make sure I turn my automation back off for the Celtics. Sorry, I'm taking a long time here. I'm just really trying to make sure that this plays out somewhat realistically. All right. Let's simulate the date. Let's see what happens. Oh, and the trades are going. Do I want to approve these trades? There's gonna be a lot of these. Um, you know what? I'm gonna say sure, and what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna get stopped every 5 seconds. Trade approval. I'm gonna turn it off. I know there's gonna be a lot of stupid trades that's gonna be made, but it's all right. Like they want Ben Simmons. Oh, for Dragic and Whiteside. I'm gonna decline it because I think that Sixers are a team that are not trying to be good now. We're trying to be good maybe 4 years, maybe 5 years from now. So we're building. We're definitely in the building stages, early stages of a late for maybe a conference team, if anything. So we're not gonna do this trade. Um, let's just keep on going. Right now, 50-50. Automate this. We taking L's. Lost 5 in a row. Our chemistry is still at 85 though, 86. So, as soon as our chemistry increases, we're bound to do better. It's just how the game goes. Let me stop the simulation real quick so we can get a look at the playoff picture while this thing is simulating. So we get a good overall sense for how the rest of the conference is doing. Let's simulate through all this. There goes the Bucks again, man. These Bucks, bro. 12-5, 13-5. Ben Simmons, Aldridge. Basically for your contracts, because your contracts are crazy. All right. First things first, untouchables. Well, not first thing, but this has to be done. So I'm gonna keep getting bothered. We're gonna put Ben Simmons there too. We're gonna put fuck it, Aaron Fox and Monk. I don't want to see no stupid. I don't want to see any trades. Uh, and no one's on the trading blocks. That's just gonna make the CPU do this more. I'm not planning on doing any major trades, so we're just gonna simulate this game. See how far we get. That's not bad. That's not a bad trade, but I'm gonna decline it. Back to the playoff picture. Let's get the Simmons. L. Damn. Abrinas? First of all, how the Pacers get Abrinas? Second of all, why are you trading him after you get Abrinas? And this is a good trade. Hey. Fuck it. You know? I mean, Luau is a 2-year player. Abrinas is a 2-year player. Uh, we don't really need Abrinas, but is this the same Abrinas I'm thinking about from the Thunder? There's no other Abrinas in the NBA, are there? I don't want to make a fucking stupid ass. I almost fucked up. There's another Abrinas? I'm gonna decline this trade. I gotta check this out real quick. There's 2 Abrinas in the NBA? What? How come the career stats showed that? Oh, this is just some fucky shit. Why is it getting all fucky with me? You played a 16-17 season with the Thunder. I've watched you. Alright, well, we just missed out on that. I don't know why 2K is acting all retarded. We're just gonna keep on simming. 78 to 118 to the Magic. We're looking good. 92 chemistry. We're 4th? I mean, Olynyk, if you just pick... Decline the trade, too. I like Olynyk. He should have stayed with the Celtics. I don't know why the game engine removed him. Shit, we're gonna have to do a little negotiation here. What you got, boy? What's your contract like? What's your contract like? Not bad. Not bad. 5 years pro. I like Olynyk. But we already have too many centers. I'm gonna have to decline it. Not for this team, but another team like the Celtics should have kept him. We lost to the Nets. No, 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 no. That was the Magic we lost to before. What's the hold up? Don't give me a reason to trade Okafor, man. Tony Parker, this is, but no, no. Tony Parker ain't leaving that team. That's just no. You ain't gonna trick me with that bullshit. But yo, can we talk about this? The Sixers, a fourth seed. You know what it is, though. You know what it is. Just I think it's just the draft class is a little too hopeful on projections for these players. Like I think that it takes time for these players to be as good. Maybe another season they will be as good as they're playing right now. But I'm not getting rid of Sark. Are you out of your mind? And with the Bucks, 20th first round draft pick, with them getting better and better year after year, I'm gonna have to decline that. Look at the Bucks, 37-13. No, I don't want that Chandler contract. This contract crazy expensive. Valanciunas. What's wrong with the bowl? 15 a year. He'll be almost double anyone else on our team. And we give a. I'm gonna say no. If we do well this season, like Okafor's already a 77. He's getting better season after season. So hopefully he gets to that 80 range, maybe in a year or two. Swap best. Fuck no. You know what? I'm gonna keep Okafor on this team, bro. Let's get past this trade deadline so I can stop being annoyed by the Zubac is a great player, and I don't see the Lakers trading him. That ain't gonna happen. I mean, those are two solid players. All right, simulate through this trade deadline. I don't want to receive any more notifications. No more bullshit. All right, so halfway through the season, well, more than halfway through the season, up to the All-Star break, we are currently fifth. We're in playoff contention. We're looking good. Check out these stats. What it look like? What it look like? Okay. That's fair. Giving the ball evenly. Embiid, I'm surprised, isn't averaging 30 points a game and 10 rebounds, a couple assists. How many threes is he averaging a game? He's averaging a 3 a game. Fox. Ben Simmons. Ooh, I could see him in a few years averaging triple doubles. I mean, maybe not triple doubles, but his assist game is gonna go up. I mean, maybe not with if they draft a point guard like Fox and have Malik Monk at shooting them deadly threes, deadly. The game isn't reflecting that though. We ain't looking too hot from the 3-point range. But like I said, we're evenly, very evenly getting this ball around. Perhaps that's something to do with fire, with how I'm dispensing these minutes. But even with a utilization of 45, it's still pretty good. We got players who are on fire. Some, Okafor kind of dropping off a little bit. Ben Simmons dropping off a little bit. All we're going to do is we're going to rebuild. We'll let the computer do that. Just because I'm not watching this game by game. I don't know who's messing up and who's not. But, simulate through the date. Let's see what happens. Contract extension. Yeah, stop simulating for a minute. Check out these contract extensions. Undecided. Fuck you mean? Alright, Covington. You want some money, though. I'm gonna offer it to you. Happily accepted. Why? Thank you, my good sir. Alright, let's fast forward. All right, we're fit. Ooh, oops. All right, playoff picture. Let's get to Simmons. Uh-oh. We're battling with that fifth and sixth seed. Ooh, no, we're losing games. What do you? We lost 5 in a row. 6 in a row. We gotta stop this. What kind of game plan? What kind of bullshit did I just do? Shit. I don't like to see our player stats go down. It should not be happening. It's a playoff push, guys. You guys, I know you're a young team, but you cannot. We beat the Cavs? Yo. No. We need those wins. Hit the wins. 10th? 9th? Push. It's a close. It's so close. Oh, my God. Damn. What happened to the chemistry? Damn. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And that's it for our season. Oh, my God. I just want to know, how come our team chemistry dropped so much? I didn't do a major change. I didn't do any trades this season. We were at the 80s for a minute, and then next thing I know, because I rebuilt the roster using 2K suggestions? Fuck. Oh, that's it, guys. We had a close run. We almost made it to the playoffs. Just for shits and giggles, let's simulate this playoffs to see what who's gonna win 2018 season. Looks like the Warriors won't even get past round 1. And the Clippers and the Hawks. Okay. Yeah, maybe, like, that's crazy. Who do the Hawks got? Oh, I didn't know Schroeder was going to become a superstar. They got Patton. They signed Patton. They still got Millsap. Yeah, no way should this team have made it to the finals. Should have they even made it to past the first round. Wait, who do the Bulls have? Brandon Knight. Okay. Okay, man. What was he averaging? Alright, well, there you go, man. Fuck 2K, bro. They can't. They fucking suck, man. And these Sixers, man, they got so close to the playoffs. How did they lose those games? That's just what happens when you're inexperienced. And we have some bullshit coach. Who we got? Shit. I can't even blame the coach on that one. Why we pick up Tyrone Lue? I'm about to fire this nigga. Bye. You've gone. Maybe I should edit the stats in the next one so I can make them realistic. Alright, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.